Welcome to the Edge of Tragedy, everyone. I'm your host, Swift Edge, and today we are jumping right back into the terrifying, creepy world that is the Walten Files. We are going to be finishing off the last 4 videos of this series, supposedly the last 4. Who knows if these are actually the end? I have a feeling there's going to be more, and it's going to be so much worse probably in the future videos. But in the last video, we got to see, through a video game, the tragic tale of some of these children that were lost and then put into some of the Walten animatronics. And my god, it was disturbing. What's more disturbing is the fact that the older sister, I believe, had to witness it all and find out how her siblings actually passed. Now, we're gonna watch Lucky You, which is for Sophie Walten, which is, I'm pretty sure, the pills that help to dial back her memories and put a little box on it. And then we're going to go into Guilty. Then we're going to go into the Walten Files for Cyber Fun Tech and Lacrimosa to end it off. It's going to be another long episode. I hope you're ready. I got myself coffee because I'm not going to lie to you. It's 8:45 and I'm watching this. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself first thing in the morning. I don't know why I'm doing this, but here we are. We're doing it. I'm just going to... Bond's Burgers, come join the party. This is a party I'd rather not go to. Then again, I don't really go to most parties. Actually, that's a lie. I've gone to a lot of parties now. I've stepped outside of my comfort zone. Oh, looks like such a nice dive-in burger place. Opening day, 1974, 06/28. That honestly seems a side restaurant that you would enjoy going in until you walk in and see that, and then you'd have to leave, because that's creepy. That's too much. That's a lot to take in. First birthday party, 06/30/1974. Last shows before closure, 07/10/1974 to 07/19/1974, right? That's what it said? Okay, so it's all within the same year. Started, then closed. Thank you for the smiles. Bond's Burger. It did not last long. At least Freddy's Pizzeria actually stayed open. 10/31/1974, the fact you can see Bond in the back there. They had high hopes for this restaurant. Oh, they're so broken down. 01/23/1975. They look as though they've sat there for longer than a year. 06/11/1974. Wait, was that 1975? I gotta back up. Yeah, 1975. So it's only been a year. Probably not even a year. 06/11/1974. Oh.
You must be so confused about what you saw. Don't be scared, my little bunny. Answers will be given eventually, but
confused about
don't
what
try
I'm
to
seeing
solve
right now.
this puzzle only with the pieces you have so far. This is only the beginning. For I'm going to tell you a story of broken people, beautiful people. He is so sorry about what he did to them, but there's nothing he can do. Remember that. Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie.
I have nothing but chills right now.
Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie.
Safety and pills, Sophie.
Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and pills.
Oh, you look so cute from what we're used to in this series.
Sophie. Safety and pills, Sophie. Safety and
They drugged her up just so she would forget. Oh, can't you see? I made them beautiful. I don't know how. I didn't even mean to. But I did. They try to talk to us. Through analog. They will be heard. This is their cry for help. Besides, they want us to know what happened that year. Just be patient. Look, I don't wanna look at it. They are filled with life. Because you put a life in there, they dance to the music. They laugh and sing along. They're perfect. They are beautiful. No, they're not. That's terrifying. There's nothing beautiful about that. They will see you soon, Sophie. You don't want to see that, Sophie. Although you did, because you saw it in the game. You saw it in the game. And that, I think, is the perfect lead up because it talks about how you're going to experience this. You're going to see. You're going to know their story. And she did, because she played the game. She played Bunny Farm. I believe that's what the game was, because that's what the title of the Walten File 3 is. But she played it. She experienced it. She found out what the pills were trying to hide from her. And when finding that truth, it's hard to come back from that. That's when you go on a search for answers. So I'm wondering, is guilty... Is this going to just encompass the trial? Is it going to encompass one man's thoughts that are just bogging him down? I hope so. I hope it's everything that I just said. Sadly, there's only one way for us to know, and that's to watch it. Oh, take a big sip of cuppy. A cuppy? Give me my cuppy and my coffee. There's captions in this one, by the way. Bunny Smiles Inc. archive. That's where it should stay. That's why it should stay there. It's haunted. It's cursed. Company greeting, 1967. Okay, so it has been around a lot longer, but the restaurant didn't last for that long.
Hello, my name is Felix Tranken. I just want to greet all of you to the company. Me and my friend Jack are both very excited about working with all of you. Here at Bunny Smiles, we believe that all it takes to achieve our dreams is hope. Would you like to achieve this dream with us? Great! As of now, our team isn't very big,
Sure.
just like our budget. But hey, we have hope, and in my opinion, that's all that matters.
At least you're upfront and honest. At least you're willing to lay it all out and be vulnerable. December message, 1972, 12/10. Are you going to be honest again?
Greetings, Felix here. I really just wanted to give all of you dedicated BSI employees a small farewell message. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope to see all of you in a few months. It's crazy how far we've made it. Just everything, really. The Cyberfund tech deal, the Bonds Burgers project, it's incredible. I never thought we would have made it far, and I'm proud of all of us. Y'all should feel proud too, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of you next year.
Again, he's a very honest, and I'm assuming this is all to his employees because of the message. So he's a very honest and upfront boss to be like, hey, we could have gone bankrupt, guys. All of us could have been out of a job. 05/02/1974. Guilty, I think is what that says. After the car crash, there we go. Admit your dealings, admit your crime, admit your wrongdoing. Come on. So full of hope once, huh?
Alright, it's... yeah. Messed up.
Big time.
It's been so long since I last used one of these. Last time I used this, I was driving. In the same conditions.
Drunk.
I messed up. I have a problem. And
Again, you're upfront and honest.
And this has been a problem for so long that I can't even remember. The first time I got drunk, I don't remember most stuff.
It's because you blacked out, dude. You drank to the point where your brain shut off. Went, no need to remember.
That's probably why I carry this recorder with me. So, that's probably why I'm recording this in the first place. Because I know I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll think this was all just a nightmare.
That's good. Remind yourself of the horrible things that you've done.
Molly are okay. But
They're not.
but they're mad. They're not. They were just children.
And you took them out. And you took them
God,
out.
what am I gonna tell Jack?
You killed his kids. That's what you're going to tell him.
He would be devastated. That's why I buried him. Just the idea of Jack seeing what happened to him. Jack's been the best friend I've ever had. I'd never do that to him. That's when the accident occurred.
But you did do it to him.
And I buried him in the forest. St. Juana's forest. The forest next to the road. The road in which the accident occurred. I can't remember where I buried him.
We got an admission of guilt. We got a confession. Lock him up! Right to the authorities.
So fucked.
Yep.
What am I gonna do now?
Nothing. Well, go to jail.
The restaurant's gonna open next month.
Or, depending on the state you're in, electric chair.
Be fine.
No, they're not. No, it's not. You killed kids. My window's not open, right? I'm just yelling this stuff out. It's context, everybody. You gotta have context. Freaking get that bunny off screen. Freaking get it off screen. I don't want it. Is this where in his guilt and his intoxicated state he got the idea to try to put their life force into it? No, this is the doll that Molly had, right? This is the doll that was buried or put on top of her burial site. Oh, that's just... And the fact, too, that he begins worrying about himself. What am I going to do? What is going to happen to me? This is supposed to happen in our projects. That's narcissistic behavior right there. It's not... Because, yeah, it's a little bit of worrying about Jack. It's worrying about the fact of what he did. But then right away, it's all on how is this going to affect everything I've worked for? How is this going to affect me? He quickly turns it around and turns that attention right onto himself. What a douchebag. Oh, is this going to... I think this is just the end of it. Just blacks out. Unless there's a message. I'm going to wait. Is there a message? No, there's no message. Okay. I was kind of worried I was going to get jump scared at the end there. But no, I don't want no jump scares. So now we're going to go on to the Walten Files 4 Cyber Fun Tech. And once again, all of these things have come to being out of his guilt. He is trying to throw himself into work to try so hard to forget the heinous things that he has done. Sadly, we're not forgetting. Well, sadly for him, it's fortunate for us because... So we got Cyber Fun Tech. I don't want no Pennywise on this. I know that balloon belongs to, I think, one of the animatronics, or it's a theme of one, the clown, I believe. Oh, is this the party? Yup. We are just clinging to this event. Is that supposed to be Ed and Molly? I've never been so creeped out by... That's a lie. Actually, I've been creeped out by children before.
Come on, Molly.
It's amazing what animated movies and horror movies will do to make you fear kids. Like...
This way.
It's a very empty gymnasium. I don't like your eyes.
There he is.
There's Uncle Felix. Is that supposed to be the bright white light of death? Okay. Is this the journey after? Is this what Gandalf was talking about? Death itself is a journey in a farmer's field? I don't like your movements. We'll chase our dreams across the sky. It was gonna be happy. Then you had to do complete flip. We're gonna chase the dead across the sky is what we're gonna do. Video menu, Bond's Burgers promo, Cyberfun programming demo, Shaw Joint movement, BSI cleaning procedure. I think we've seen cleaning procedure for when we were at the warehouse where everything was stored. I think that's what we were seeing before. BSI employee notes. First note, quit, get a different job. You don't want to be here no more. Benefits are lacking. Wage is terrible. Hours horrendous. Death insured. It's a guarantee. The Showstoppers. That's because they actually stop the show because everyone just stares at them and wonders what are they watching. Boozu. It's very close to booze. Oh, Banny. It's the eyes. It's that. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna sing. And you're gonna hear my song. And you're gonna like it. I don't like that. The eyes, man. It's so weird. Shaw. You have teenage angst on your face. How did you manage to capture teenage angst and put it right on the animatronic? That's perfect. I hate it. I hate it all so much. Bond, the one who will find you in your dreams and take you out. Not for a nice burger. Look at those eyes. That's the eyes of I'm gonna see you later. You just won't know it. Oh, it's getting worse.
Beautiful, isn't it?
No.
This is one of the first mech models built by Cyberfun Tech to
Good for
bring
you.
the magic of Bond's Burgers to life. Today, we'll take a journey through the magic of the Showstoppers and how they were created.
I don't wanna know.
You might learn a thing or two about the quality of our company.
I know about the quality of your company. It's scary. Stop doing that. Freaking terrifying me, man. Okay, so you had the original 4. And then you added the clown and a couple others along the way. Which means you murdered more people.
These are the showstoppers.
It's always murder.
The face of Bunny Smiles, Inc. Concept art is a very vital part of any good design. So many different ideas to...
That is true. Concept art does get you started on a lot of projects, and you kind of need to do it.
The Incorporated Art Department was in charge of pitching up multiple designs for the characters and creating the designs we all know and love.
Those look a lot nicer. How'd you fall on the hellish ones you have?
Is a brilliant artist with a huge passion for poetry and the theatrical, and has done numerous art pieces before becoming the lead artist in BSI. She's the one in charge of making the final designs that would later become the characters they are today.
I think I always had a pretty clear idea of how each character looked like in my mind. The designs just made sense to me. I wanted to make them seem appealing to younger audience, while still being simple enough so they can be easy to remember.
Oh, they're easy to remember because they're terrifying, dude. They're absolutely terrifying to look at. You had designs
Bunny Smiles
that
originally
made
reached
them look
Cybertron to make
nice.
the blueprints for the animatronics. But we all got so invested in the idea that we decided to have a full partnership with BSI. I'm Susan Willicks, the lead technical engineer of Bunny Smiles, designed and built the animatronic models for Bond's Burgers. We had
Oh, God. Seeing them next to children makes them so much worse. It does not make them look nicer or kinder.
We added a ton of features into the models. We managed to even make them have their ability to walk and interact with the audience.
That's not a good feature. Interactivity is, you don't need that. If the Chuck E. Cheese animatronics started getting off stage and started walking towards me at my son's birthday party, I might have gone ballistic. I'd been like, oh, heck no, man! Why are the words upside down? Can you answer the door? You probably did, and that's how you died, didn't you? You died, didn't you?
The console. Here is where all the information and code is stored in the audio animatronics. How they can walk, sing, interact with the audience, etc. That's how they manage to feel so lifelike to our audience. The console is also able to recognize specific people and places.
I don't want them to be able to recognize anything, dude. The machine should not be able to go, hey, that's my boss. Hey, that's my boss's kids. That's my boss's wife, the one who designed me. That's this person, this person, this person, this person. It doesn't need that kind of feature. That is a terrifying thing to add to an animatronic. Well, this is very 80s right here with this sound. But we're not even in the 80s yet. Why has it got to cut off? It's all unsettling. What is the CyberFun console? It's where all of the knowledge and design and code is stored.
Yeah, don't worry, it's working. First we need to...
Is the console on?
Yes, Charles, I just told you.
Alright. I'm just checking if everything's going as
I
planned.
know, don't worry. This isn't the first test we need to do with the robots.
Alright, great.
You're taking notes, right?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Right. Test 203, movement.
Movement. Alright.
Alright, so, let me get the console working.
Working?
Yeah.
It moved and
This is how
killed.
it's supposed to go. We place the tunnel objects around the room. The animatronic is supposed to get to us without bumping into any of the tables, boxes, chairs, etc.
Sounds good to me. What happens if the robot falls or comes across any object?
Well, then we're just going to have to test this out again until we get this right.
It'll be a long night then.
You said it.
You said it, and then she dies. And he runs out of the room.
Alright, everything seems fine so far.
I'm assuming those are
Close
tables.
to the table.
I don't think...
Fuck, let's start this again.
Fuck, I told you to watch for the table, man.
Damn it. Sorry. It was kind of funny, though. Where's the wrench?
I'll check the drawer. I think Jack left.
Okay, well, at least nothing horrifying happened right there. Facial tracking. I guess maybe that would help, that if you're starting to scare a child, that the animatronic would back off and go, nope, we're not doing this.
No, I know. I'm just a little worried. Did Linda call?
She did, yeah. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Knowing Felix, he's probably drinking somewhere in town.
Did Jack or Rose know?
Nope, I don't think Linda told him about it either.
Susan, we have to tell them. Heck, even Chris knows about the addiction.
Let's just focus on work for now, shall we?
It is a
Right.
well-known piece of
checking my
information
notes right
around
now.
the office.
Well,
Felix is a
Norman
drunk.
said we should start testing the facial tracking feature. So we're gonna have the robot walk around and see if it recognizes our faces.
Well, we checked that already. Jack brought in Molly here, and the council recognized them.
Well, yeah, but we're going to do a secondary test because the console seems to have trouble detecting the faces.
Oh, the test we did with Sophie. Right.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with Sophie?
How's Lily, by the way?
She's fine. Spending time with her mother for the weekend.
It made a beeline right for them, just... Some weird tracking. Well, at least you got it right. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hey, you got it. Can it identify people it doesn't know? Just look at their face and be like, your name's Anthony. What? I don't know why. This is just... Oh, it's unnerving me. I think it's just because the faces are giving me kind of uncanny valley vibes.
Properly.
Huh. So that
Like
means
there's
no more
just
testing
something
for today?
off about them.
Yep, very much.
Ah, sweet. I could really use a beer right now.
Reminds me of what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Careful, that's how you get an addiction. Yeah, that's how it starts. Moderation. Moderation is all you need. And no one's moderating. What the fudge are you? No one's moderating. Felix. Now we're gonna talk about that. What was that in the corner?
What does that mean?
That's what I heard, man.
He was drunk while driving the car?
Oh, your voice, all right? Look, do you know I went down some weeks ago?
They didn't tell us?
It was private, Charles. Only the family were there.
Fuck. How's Jack holding up?
Haven't heard of him in a long while. I barely even see him at work.
Well, I wouldn't be at work
Don't think
if my kids
feels
passed
the
away.
Story.
Uh-uh.
Fine, don't you?
Story? I think it's bullshit. I think something else happened, man. Something worse.
What story did he tell?
God. So they're gone? Molly and Ed?
All five of them. Right
I
there.
don't even want to think about it. Sitting with that freaking fucking doll in the room.
Oh, that's Molly's doll.
Felix said it is. Tell us not to tell Jack or Rose is here.
Shit.
I don't even want to be involved in this shit anymore.
He's trying to keep everyone in the loop so they're all guilty?
It's fucked up. I don't even want to.
Same.
Oh, this is all gonna go wrong.
Let's just check up on the other rooms for now. So I'll check up on the games.
They're all gonna start moving after they leave. It's giving me alien vibes with the scanner detecting the aliens. Boop, boop, boop. I freaking knew it. Why are you going around with the... Uh-oh. What are you scanning? Face detected. Once again, I'm unnerved and I got chills. All the way from my shoulders to my knees. I don't like it. I'm wearing pants, I'm wearing a pretty decent shirt, I got a fan going on me, and I'm still chilled. Hey, no faces found. Nope. That's Ed and Molly. Or it might be Ed. I think that's Ed. He took over the machine. Oh boy.
ESI technical support, audio log number 3.
No, this is now where all the tests are gonna go wrong. Cause they're gonna act out. They're gonna have a tantrum. Oh no. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's... Oh god, get off the screen. Can they hear the beeping? Susan, run. Susan, run! Now's not the time to be in that room. Oh, it won't. You'll die very quickly. From some of the designs and the way things move, this makes me think that this series could almost be turned into a very creepy, unique looking game. Why is there something covered with a sheet? Oh, and her back's to that?
Hello?
Why are there no lights? Why are there no lights? It's a mimic. Run. Roar. I told you it was gonna act out and throw a temper tantrum. I did say she was also gonna die pretty fast. Oh no. No, no, no. What is it doing to her? I had my suspicions. I don't like the fact that my suspicion was right, that it was taking off her face. From the looks of it, it looked like it was taking off her face. May 3rd, 1974, 12:23 a.m. Is that Charles? The animatronics are not allowed to leave. That's an unwritten rule, but it's got to stay that way. Animatronics are not allowed to leave unless it's at the creator's house, which I know some of the FNAF games have taken place at. Taking place at homes, but it's usually connected to the creators of the animatronics. Therefore, that's allowed. Anyone else? No, that's breaking rules. I can see something right there.
I was under the information that you were here. Maybe just the traffic, whatever.
Felix's house.
Felix! Open up. Fucking door! Felix, please, some more.
It's an angry parent.
Please open the door. Felix. Felix!
He wants answers.
Hey, what's the deal, Felix? Come on, Wood. I told you 9 p.m. I told you 9 p.m. Please. I'm calling the school, and I'm not just tell me that.
I know you're here.
If this is some prank you're trying to pull, I don't find it funny, so please.
Break the window.
Let me drive over there, Felix.
Felix, if you do anything to those kids, I'll fucking kill you. If you remember this story,
That's rage I can understand, to be honest. I can understand. May 3rd, 1974, 8:56 a.m. Oh, he's in the hole. I was wondering, was he in a bathtub? Nope, he's in the hole that I think he dug for those kids. You know, I don't really need to see much of that, to be honest. I don't. We all know what happened. Did he dig a grave for himself? I think he thought about taking himself out. But then he backed out. Or was he going to bury the doll? I don't know what he was thinking bringing this stuff back. That's honestly all the fuel a parent's gonna need to go into a fit of rage and sadness. And guess which one's gonna win? No, he's destroying evidence, that's what he's doing, and yet somehow the doll ended up back at the warehouse. It'll always come back for you, Felix. But they did say that he had the doll and hid it. So, pull a Kratos, jump off the cliff. Keeping thoughts to myself. I have thoughts. We know from the guilty admission that he, again, started being narcissistic, so he probably started thinking, like, what if I could find a way to get through this? Maybe that's why he backed away.
I haven't been able to sleep since last week.
Good.
I finally told him what happened. It was in my office.
After a week?
It was the longest hour of my life.
After a week?
The most painful conversation I've ever had.
It better have been.
Pain in their eyes, the anger. They both hate me now.
Justified?
I don't blame them. I have no idea what's going to happen to me now. My life, my business, everything.
Narcissistic behavior, it all comes back to him.
But the fact they're still buried down there, it haunts me every night. It's eating me up inside.
It should. At least he's different from William Afton. William Afton did not give a crap.
Rosemary asked about the doll. I told her that they left it at school. That was a lie. I don't know what to do with the doll. Wherever I go, there it is, and I can't get myself to get rid of it. It's like a constant reminder of this huge mistake, and how there's nothing I can do to make it better.
Oh, that's terrifying. I don't normally support hauntings and encourage it, but I encourage this one. Feel guilty. Feel bad. Be haunted. I feel so sadistic for saying that, but at the same time, it's really justified. He did a horrible act and tried to hide it for a freaking week. Okay, now I don't want to see this. I don't want to be haunted. It's just him that needs to be haunted, not me.
Please make it stop.
Oh, they'll make it stop.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, they'll make it stop.
I'm so sorry.
The children will make it stop, Felix. I thought that was about to be the end there. But again, he's different because this is supposed to be inspired by FNAF, but at least Felix has a heavy remorse. His heart is just heavy with all of this guilt. So at least it's eating him up inside. Whereas William Afton got a sick enjoyment out of it. So I'm assuming Felix put himself into the suit. One brown eye, one green eye. Oh, that's a nice touch. Quick, she's in here. Molly, I don't think we should. You saw what he did to her. He hurt her. He made her bleed. I don't want her to be hurt anymore. It's not fair. I think they're talking about Susan. Molly, that's not our problem. Please, Ed. We have to find her. She doesn't deserve this. We have to. Are they talking about Susan, or are they maybe talking about Sophie? Fine, but be quiet. I mean, because we just witnessed a murder, I'm assuming it's Susan. Is anyone there? Nope, it's Susan. I don't know where I am. Well, you're in death, and this seems to be a bit of a limbo state.
I can hear you, Susan. I'm here.
Where are you? Please, where am I?
Don't you worry. You're in safe hands.
Oh, be worried.
Susan.
Be very worried.
Welcome to Wonderland. Your new home.
Oh, no.
Isn't it beautiful?
Am I
Dead? No. Not yet, at least. Your heart is still beating.
But your body is now functionless.
How did you manage to do that?
Out there, you're slowly suffocating.
Yeah, it's a limbo state.
But here, you're safe. The spirit doesn't pass on quite as fast as the body does. I would know.
Who are you?
Oh, where are my manners? Pleasure to meet you. My name is Bon. And you're Susan. I've had my eye on you. I know you very well, my friend. I know you like to fix things, isn't that right? Well, so do I. Wouldn't you like me to fix you?
He's very tall.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I could help you. Here, a gift.
Even in death, her
Take a
neck
look
snapped.
inside.
Benny!
That is the new you. A wonderful gift that will eventually become your new body. Just like a beautiful butterfly bursting from a cocoon. You will be reborn.
What is it?
You don't have to listen to me. That is up to you. But
His height is ever
what other
changing.
choice do you have? A spirit can't survive without being tethered to a vessel. I know you're scared. I was too. But everything will be okay.
Who is Bon?
Apologies for what I had to do to you. But look, the hard part is over with now. Besides, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
You're messed up. I don't like that breathing. Oh, your associated sounds are just... Oh. He's gone. We're both gone. How are we gonna protect her now? Will she be alright? So they're still freely walking around as spirits. I don't know. And Bon hasn't tried to work with them? We just have to wait, okay? He hasn't tried to put them in anything. Alright. Come on, Molly. Let's go. I think Bon actually allows them to speak clearly. I think they're able to communicate and not sound like noise. Is that it? Oh my gosh. That was a really wild episode. So it leaves me with that main question of who is Bon, because I don't know if we've been introduced to who in fact is Bon. So is Bon just a malevolent spirit then? I have so many questions. So many questions that I'm sure that future videos are going to answer. That was really wild. I love that we got to see so much of how Susan got to be in Banny. I love that we got to see just the descent into straight up narcissism that was Felix. That he committed such a horrible act and yet could not stop himself from making it about him. Let's go ahead and finish this off with Lacrimosa. What do you got for me? Because it looked like you were taking a peek at the console in the thumbnail. Clear Hill River, Minnesota, May 4th, 1974, 2:33 a.m. They found the washed up evidence. Could that mean that they're closer to finding the burial site? The burial site? Sorry. Okay, thank you. What is the Cyberfun console? It's everything that holds the code and data and information. Until Bond puts a freaking spirit in there, and then it's pointless. The CT console is a data disk filled with all...
The Cyberfun Tech Console is a data disk filled with all the vital information of the Bond's Burgers animatronics.
Take over my job, why don't you?
The console contains the main patterns for the robot's movements and interactions with the customers. The console allows the animatronic to have advanced interactions with the audience. Most notable one being the walk-around feature, which allows the character to roam around the place.
Ah yes, the creepy feature.
For safety protocols, the console allows the robot to visualize its surroundings. This avoids the character falling, bumping onto objects or even customers. This feature is called map
costumers,
and it works as a basic radar for the animatronic. The map
Rammer.
feature
Sorry.
records audio for safety reasons. Once the console is removed from the mech, technicians are allowed to see the recording from the animatronic's perspective. If any console recording contains any error or faulty programming, please contact Charles Brooke.
Well, someone contacted Charles, and I'm assuming Charles got killed. Because I'm assuming that there's recorded program, or something's on the program and it's showing recorded history of things that probably shouldn't be there. Like entities. Ah yes, let's go back to facial tracking. Well, Susan's no longer around, so all you can really do is go to Charles.
In Cyberfun Tech. This feature allows the robots to detect specific people in the audience. For example, the birthday boy. This allows for a much more magical and realistic experience from the family's perspective.
Nope. I hate it. I hate that.
Adds the profile of a person
Who is
right down to the
knocking?
console. The console
Stop
only
it.
detects that person's face through their defining facial features. This technology is still a little faulty and in testing phases, as the console can only detect a limited amount of combinations, which means a person could easily...
Hello.
Could easily what?
I'm calling to inform my colleague, or well, my friend, Susan, hasn't shown up in a few days.
It's because she's in the suit.
I contacted her family, and they say they also haven't heard from her.
She got stuffed inside a suit.
We're all really worried over here that something may have happened to her.
Something did.
Apparently she was here on the 30th, but I'm not sure. I called in sick that day. Please, if anyone has any information, call me. Please.
Was someone hiding and watching? Oh god, your face is horrible. Your face is terrible to look at. Oh great, now we're back to the farmer's field. Stop at the blinking lights. Back off. I'll fight you. Hi, Banny. What's up? Oh, God. It's not going to recognize the face, is it? Or it will, and that's going to be even worse. Excuse me. Oh, yep. It's recognizing the face of Susan inside the suit. Is that recorded on the disc? Snap back to reality. There goes gravity. I'm sorry. It was the only thing that went through my mind because if the head snaps, then yeah. I mean, that's how she died. It was a snap neck. Takes me back to when I watched Haunting of Hill House and that girl had the crooked neck. It's because that's how she died. Spoilers! Sorry, if you haven't watched it yet. It's been out for a while. You should have watched it. It's pretty spooky. Pretty good, actually. That does not look like an animatronic hand. That looks human. I don't like that. Not one bit. It's a pretty empty space, huh? She is also just stretching out her legs, so... She's just taking a little gander around the facility. Is she gonna go on a killing spree too if she discovers someone? Oh, that's never good. That's never good in a horror setting. Kind of look like a little bit of a horse face right there. He's here. I hate that. You're an animatronic. How much more dead could you get? Might as well follow. Like, really?
Into the forest. Hurry, follow me.
God. Are you pulling a bumblebee and talking through TV and radio, or what? And it just cuts right there. It just cuts right there. Okay, yeah, that's very... Oh, God. This is a beautiful and wonderful and terrifying series, and I cannot wait to see more. If you want to go check out the Walten Files on your own, link in the description below. If you enjoyed this as much as I did, make sure you smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about these episodes that we just went through, because they're absolutely terrifying to me. If you have any videos you'd like to see me react to in the future, give me some suggestions down below. I take them all into consideration. Doesn't matter what they are. I consider them all. I thank you for them. Also, if you're new around here and you've been enjoying to seeing, why not click that subscribe button and click that bell to get notified of my next video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!